Well, I would get requests like, can he piss on your face or like, can he shit on your chest?
So how much were you making on OnlyFans first? Well, you have an OnlyFans account, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Tell me, first of all, how'd you get into it?
Like, what am I gonna do? Because that's not enough money,
Right.
like to support my kids and
Mhm.
like rent a place. Like, I needed money like that. I was like, maybe I'll make an OnlyFans and then maybe
What
just
kind of stuff did you do initially on
to
OnlyFans?
like post like lewds, like not nudes, but like lewds, like implied. Because I would do implied nude photography, which is like you look naked but you're not.
You're not naked.
So stuff like that first, and like you kind of just have to have like build rapport with your fan base, with just like any kind of influencing, right? And I already had that with my Instagram's already up, so I'm like, perfect. Like, it wouldn't be hard to gain
Right, right,
followers.
right.
People want to see me naked. People want to fucking
Right.
see all that shit, So I was like, okay, cool.
Then how did you get your boyfriend involved? So how much were you making on OnlyFans first?
Oh wait, actually, I don't know what sparked the fucking thing initially for me to be like, I'm just gonna start posting all like the X-rated stuff, but it was definitely with his approval. Like, he was comfortable with it, he was in it, and we made money together. I paid him out like 40% of what I made, and then for a couple months, like 4 months, I made 18,000 back to back. But the thing is, you don't get to take all that out at once. Like, I didn't have a paycheck of 18,000. Like, you can get to take out like increments of 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 depending on like when people buy stuff, and then like it'll move to the not processing, but like how much you can take out of that. So yeah, but like for 3 months straight or 4 months straight, I made like 18,000, and then it was like went a little bit more down because you have to be consistent. You have to talk to people, and you have to understand that not everyone is from Hawaii. So just because it's 10 p.m. your time doesn't mean it's gonna be 10 p.m. where they are. It might be 8 a.m. or 5
Wait, I'm
p.m.
confused. I thought OnlyFans is just you upload videos of like
You
you
gotta
doing.
talk to these people.
You gotta talk to these people?
Absolutely. That's why they want to. They feel like they have a sense of relationship with you, and they're spending money on you. So you gotta have to like talk to them and like build a relationship. So, and my boyfriend was cool with that because I'm his. I belong to him, and he belongs to me. That's all that matters, And he's in the videos and pictures and stuff. So it's like pretty much they're jacking off to not only me but him too. So
So they could request. Wait, is it live ever?
No. I never did a stream.
Do they request like, oh, I want your boyfriend to like fuck you this certain type of way?
No. Well, I mean, yeah, like they'd want me to have like, oh, well, I would get requests like, can he piss on your face or like, can he shit on your chest? And I was like, I'm gonna have to think about that one. I don't know, because I don't want to kink shame because it's an actual kink, but I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for that to happen to me.
But
Yeah.
don't they pay you more if they ask you to do that?
Yeah, but I don't want to like completely throw myself away in that sense, like I don't want to kink shame, but
Go to
I'm
the
just
bottom.
not into it. So I was like, I didn't want to be rude too, so I was like, oh yeah, maybe not, but thank you. So I would get those random weird requests, but for the most part they wanted just like the simple stuff, like, oh, like handcuffs, or like the fucking doggy, or like have like a POV, or like like a joy, or what, like jerk off instructions, stuff like that.
Jerk off instructions?
Yeah, so like I could be either like a solo or with him. Like, I don't think I've ever did a jerk off instruction with him. I did a joy with just solos, actually. Yeah, so like me talking to the camera and being like, okay, take off your pants, like zip them down, but like only to your waist, and like start like caressing your thighs, and like go up to your shaft, and like go down, like spit on your hand. And I was like, I'd be like, yeah, you're doing so good, like good job, you're doing so good, I'm so fucking proud of you. A lot of people had like mommy complexes, so they wanted me to be like, I'm so proud of you, like you're such a good boy, stuff like that. So I would do stuff like that, but my account is still up. I just like sometimes when I'm like, oh, I could use some extra cash, I'm like, oh shit, there's like $2,000 in here, and I'll just take it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's cool to just like have
It's like a bank.
Yeah, but I'm not active on there. I don't know, like I wanted to be a better mother for my kids, and like,
Oh, your
not
kids.
yeah,
If your kids see that shit in the future.
but at the same time, it's like how can you discriminate against sex workers? Like, there's some people that they might choose to, sure, they can become like actual like working class citizens, but like there are strippers that have healthy relationships with their kids, because that's just what they had to do in that time to support and put food on the table, not just what I had to do at the time. And I know, like, I do see the side that says it's embarrassing if your kid finds out, but there are a lot of influencers out there that have like porn up or like lewds or nudes out there, and their kids are already in high school. And you know what? That's just, at the end of the day, that's just what you had to do.
If you guys like my content, please subscribe down below. And if you have any questions you want me to ask the guests, just drop them down below and I will ask them on the next episode.